The Armored Multi-Purpose Vehicle, widely known as the AMPV, represents one of the most important modernization steps taken by the United States Army in recent decades. Designed as the long-awaited replacement for the legendary M113, the AMPV is not just a new armored vehicle but a complete rethinking of how armored support platforms should operate on a modern battlefield. For more than half a century, the M113 served in countless roles, from troop transport to command and medical evacuation, but time, evolving threats, and technological advances finally made its replacement unavoidable. The AMPV steps into this role with a clear mission: to survive, to support, and to keep pace with modern armored formations in high-intensity combat environments. To understand why the AMPV matters, it's important to look at the context it replaces. The M113 was introduced in the early 1960s and quickly became one of the most widely used armored vehicles in the world. It was simple, reliable, and adaptable, but it was also designed for a very different era of warfare. Over time, improvised explosive devices, advanced anti-armor weapons, and precision artillery exposed the M113's vulnerabilities. Its aluminum armor and limited protection systems meant it could no longer safely operate alongside modern main battle tanks and infantry fighting vehicles. The Army needed a vehicle that could survive on the same battlefield as the Abrams tank and the Bradley fighting vehicle, and that requirement directly shaped the AMPV program. The AMPV is built on a tracked chassis derived from the Bradley family, giving it mobility and protection that immediately place it in a different league compared to the M113. This commonality is not accidental. By sharing components, suspension elements, and automotive systems with the Bradley, the AMPV simplifies logistics, training, and maintenance. Units already familiar with Bradley vehicles can more easily adapt to the AMPV, reducing the burden on crews and support personnel. More importantly, this shared DNA allows the AMPV to keep up with armored brigades during fast-moving operations, something the older M113 struggled to do in later years. Protection is one of the AMPV's defining features. Unlike the M113, which required multiple upgrades just to remain marginally survivable, the AMPV is designed from the ground up with modern threats in mind. Its steel armor provides significantly better ballistic protection, while its structure allows for the integration of modular add-on armor kits. This means the vehicle can be tailored to different threat environments, from lower-intensity operations to high-end peer conflicts. The AMPV is also designed to incorporate modern survivability systems, including improved mine and blast protection, enhanced fire suppression, and compatibility with active protection systems as these technologies mature. Another key improvement is internal space and power generation. Modern military vehicles are no longer just platforms for moving soldiers or equipment, they are mobile nodes in a digital battlefield. The AMPV offers greater internal volume and electrical power than the M113, allowing it to support advanced communications systems, battle management tools, and electronic warfare equipment. This is especially critical for command and control variants, where situational awareness and connectivity can determine the outcome of engagements. By providing a stable, protected environment for commanders and staff, the AMPV directly enhances the effectiveness of armored formations. One of the most important aspects of the AMPV program is that it is not a single vehicle, but a family of specialized variants. This mirrors the versatility that made the M113 so successful, while dramatically improving survivability and performance. The general-purpose variant is designed to carry personnel and equipment within armored formations, replacing the basic troop transport role of the M113. The mortar carrier variant provides indirect fire support, integrating modern mortar systems while offering better protection for crews during both movement and firing operations. The medical evacuation and medical treatment variants address one of the most critical needs on the battlefield: casualty care. In modern warfare, rapid and protected evacuation of wounded soldiers can mean the difference between life and death. The AMPV medical variants offer increased internal space, better ride quality, and enhanced protection, allowing medics to treat casualties more effectively while under armor. Compared to the cramped and vulnerable M113 medical vehicles, this represents a major leap forward in battlefield medicine. The command and control variant is perhaps one of the most strategically significant versions of the AMPV. As warfare becomes increasingly networked, commanders require secure, mobile command posts that can operate close to the front lines. The AMPV provides the protection, mobility, and power needed to support advanced command systems while staying in step with maneuver units. This ensures that leadership remains connected and protected even in the most contested environments. Mobility is another area where the AMPV clearly distinguishes itself from its predecessor. The tracked platform allows it to traverse rough terrain, keep pace with tanks, and operate effectively in environments where wheeled vehicles might struggle. Its engine and transmission provide the power necessary to carry heavier armor and equipment without sacrificing speed or maneuverability. This balance between protection and mobility is crucial, as modern battlefields demand vehicles that can move quickly while surviving intense enemy fire. From a strategic perspective, the AMPV reflects a broader shift in how the U.S. Army views support vehicles. In the past, support platforms were often lightly armored, based on the assumption that they would operate behind the front lines. However, modern conflicts have shown that rear areas are no longer safe, and support vehicles are frequently exposed to the same threats as frontline combat systems. The AMPV acknowledges this reality by ensuring that essential support functions can continue even under direct threat, maintaining operational tempo and reducing vulnerabilities across the force. The replacement of the M113 with the AMPV also highlights the Army's focus on future conflicts against near-peer adversaries. These scenarios involve advanced sensors, long-range fires, drones, and precision munitions, all of which increase the danger for lightly protected vehicles. By fielding the AMPV, the Army is investing in a platform that can survive and operate in this more lethal environment, ensuring that armored brigades remain cohesive and effective under pressure. Despite its advanced capabilities, the AMPV is not intended to be a frontline fighting vehicle like an infantry fighting vehicle or a tank. Instead, its strength lies in enabling those combat systems to operate more effectively. Whether transporting troops, providing medical care, delivering mortar fire, or serving as a mobile command center, the AMPV ensures that critical support functions are protected, mobile, and fully integrated into modern armored warfare. As the AMPV continues to enter service, it represents both continuity and change. It carries forward the multi-role philosophy that made the M113 indispensable for decades, while embracing modern design principles that reflect today's threats and technologies. In many ways, the AMPV symbolizes the evolution of the battlefield itself, where every vehicle, regardless of role, must be prepared to operate under fire and contribute to a highly connected, fast-moving combat environment. In the end, the armored multi-purpose vehicle is more than just a replacement for an aging platform. It is a statement about how modern armies adapt to changing realities, learning from past conflicts while preparing for future ones. By providing better protection, greater mobility, and enhanced capability across multiple roles, the AMPV ensures that armored formations remain resilient and effective in the face of evolving threats. For the soldiers who rely on it, the AMPV is not just a machine, but a vital lifeline on the modern battlefield.